Also new at 4, a story that's getting a lot of national attention today. 1 year after bringing back the paddle at a Central Texas school, the Temple School District says it's working.
Yeah, parents in Temple demanded it last year, and now the district says behavior at their schools have dramatically improved. You might think that paddling doesn't happen around here anymore, but guess what? It does in the Alvin School District. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Azad is live at Manvel High School with a closer look at the district's corporal punishment policy and some who are against it. Sonia?
Yeah, Alona, corporal punishment is a polarizing issue, and it's one that was revived here in Alvin ISD back in 2008.
It's a throwback technique used to set kids straight, and it's being used in Alvin ISD. District policy states corporal punishment may be used as a discipline management technique limited to spanking and paddling. Parents must sign off on the policy at the beginning of each school year. On a form, they can check either yes or no.
We send home that policy, and some parents do check yes, but we, again, don't use it here.
The school district refused to let us speak with a principal who uses the policy. But Manvel Principal Daryl Alexander says some parents request students be paddled if necessary.
5 to 10 times a year, a parent may request or want us to do it. I think that's because they revert back to when they were in school, when it was more common.
Gary Wiltz is one of those parents.
I think corporal punishment probably what we need to go back to because it worked for us.
According to Alvin ISD, with parental permission, an unruly student may be taken to an administrator's office and in private receive 3 swats to the bottom. A second administrator is on hand as a witness.
I call it legalized child abuse, which I think it is. We're leaving bruises on kids' buttocks.
Jimmy Dunn heads POPs, people opposed to paddling students. His group is calling for Texas to abolish its corporal punishment policies in schools. He equates paddling to abuse and blames lazy educators for defaulting to the paddle to discipline children.
It's wrong to hit a child with a board. And if it happened any other place beside the school, these people would be arrested for criminal assault of a child. But
now, most of these techniques are used in high schools rather than in elementary schools. But here in Alvin ISD, the policy will be reviewed by the end of this school year, and then it'll really be up to the school board to decide whether to keep this policy or toss it out. We're live in Manvel. Sonia Azad, 13 Eyewitness News.
Now, most school districts banned paddling in schools a long time ago. We checked with several districts in our area. HISD, Fort Bend, and Cy-Fair do not paddle students. Now to your feedback. We asked on our Facebook page today, is bringing back paddling a good idea? Many of you like the idea, including Rosa, who said, yes, I know when I attended school, they had it, and it worked on me. Bring it back.
Brandy wrote, way to go. Children need consequences that will get their attention and make them think twice about the decisions they make. All schools should go back to it. Julie agrees. Yes, 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 she says. How difficult it is to be a teacher now and have your hands tied because you cannot discipline a child. Pops on the behind are humiliating, and they also teach a lesson.
But there are some who disagree as well. Bobby said, I do not want anyone but me and my child's guardian to touch my child. He is mine to punish and no one else's. Tanya wrote in part, my kids are in AISD and I hate that policy. They are not allowed to touch my children. God help them if they ever do. And from Deanna, I would allow only if they contacted me first and I was able to be there to make sure they were not being abused. We're always looking on Facebook and Twitter. We're always checking our emails as well to see which stories you're commenting on. Keep doing it, and we will keep sharing them.